And we got a little bit of range on them, so I think well, the one thing is on the toad and the other's on the cylindrical, so we're close enough to be able to use that to gauge distance. So whenever the next toad line comes up, we can assume that's an approximate triangulation. That would put them all the way back here. I think that's like touching land at that point. Yeah, I mean, that's really close in. I don't know. We'll have to chew on that solution a little bit here. But coming back to the conformal array, all I'm picking up is this, which is not the... Oh, it is the delta. Okay. Which contact is this? Doesn't say it's any contact. What the hell? Okay. Well, it's definitely something. I think it's CR4. BQQP and B. I'm pretty sure that's our conformal array. USN I reference all myself. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Secure echo sounder. Spherical bow. No. TB20. It says I do have a TB29 actually. Is a 688i. Huh. I thought the manual said that was only on the Seawolves and that I had the same toad arrays on either side. Okay, I'm not seeing it, but I'm pretty sure that's the PNB is the conformal, and then the PBB is the spherical. Yeah, I think that's right. Is that when was the last time this guy pinged me? It seems like it was a while ago. Seems like he's otherwise dropped off. Not too long ago, only 35 seconds or so. Ooh, but yes, we are getting multiple contacts here. We got this guy here at the 360, and then there's a 340 right next to it. Wait, what's the delta's 360, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so the delta is the strong contact, and then this other one is the weak contact. Okay, now I'm royally okay, no. This is the fourth frequency line on the delta contact, because if the third frequency line on this contact was that weak, it would not be showing a fourth frequency line here. Okay, no longer confused. That is not Master 2. This is Master 2. This is something else. But, oh, it doesn't distinguish that based on the frequency. It does that based on the bearing. But yeah, that's the strongest position for that dude right there. I'm pretty sure that's actually CR4. Well, no, it's on the TB16. Okay, yeah, we already merged with this guy. And then this dude on the conformal here, that's the delta as well. So CR4 merged out with Master 2. Very good. Okay, looks like we've gotten some more stuff here. Where does this want to go towards intersection? That's really far away. So let's come back up this way here. Give me some zoom. Give me all the zooms. Okay, so I think these are all different colors, but I'm colorblind, so I can't tell shit. So I think this is pink, and this is more blue, and then that's white. So as you can see, there's a discrepancy in the bearings here, which implies intersection. But the tricky part with doing intersections is that the lines have to show up at the exact same time for it to be valid, otherwise it doesn't really count. So I'm just going to do it based off the toad array then for the time being. Let's check out the demon. I think he should still be... Put a tracker back on him, please. Thank you. Yep, still going 12 knots. Alrighty. And if I did not point it out, the signal strength has gotten larger, so he is coming our way. I do want to try and take a peek here. Let's make turns for... No, not 23 knots, 5 knots.
Make turns for 5 knots.
And let's go to periscope.
1, 4,
well, that doesn't
7
do anything.
feet,
It takes me 3 feet higher. I want to go to periscope depth.
0,
I'm not really familiar with the hotkeys. I probably should learn them. That might be useful. That's 5 hours away. God damn. Okay, I hope it doesn't take that long. But we have time to speed up, so Not the big deal. Still going 12 knots. Still going 12 knots, and why is that dragging all of a sudden? Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much. It's just a consequence of coming up, I think. But it's just making it really loud. Oh, yeah, and we've lost him because we had him on the toad. And now that we're closer to the surface clutter, performance is going to be shit. Still picking him up on the conformal, though, so he's in pretty strong contact. Toad ray is still defunct right now. And still picking someone up on the frickin'... Still picking the Delta up on the, Why are you saying that's Los Angeles? That's in no way, shape, or form correct. Still picking them up on the spherical. 175. Not changing bearing much, so definitely coming right towards us, more or less. Alright, we were at periscope depth. This is not going to be shallow enough to actually see anything, so let's go to 6-0.
Make my depth 0.
Let's raise the ESM real quickly and see if we can pick up some ESM right quick. Just ever so quickly. Don't want to try and spend too much time near the surface here. This is the sketch zone. Shitty sonar performance. People can see me. Okay, we got any radar sets on the ESM. Anything at all. Is the ESM even above the water? Yes, it is. ESM set right here. Mark. That is a different bearing than any of our other contacts. That's probably a land-based set. Grisha. Grisha. Hello. Привет. I didn't think about it, Grisha. What's up with the Grisha? What's the contacts? 50, 125, 320. Okay, but I was pretty sure that was a 340. It could, well, it could be a Grisha. But that, yeah, could be a Grisha. I mean, that's what it's telling me. Let's see here. Grisha. Anything else on that land-based set? It's probably a surface-to-air missile set. Yep. Alright, very well. Love yourself. I'm considering merging Master 1 with EO1, or EO2 rather, but we shall see about that. We'll see about that. Bird's the bird. Yeah, the Delta 4 set's right there. Why does that black line get stronger as the rest get weaker? That doesn't really make it. Oh, no, it's yeah, okay. It's getting stronger as it goes away there. Where's that Grisha set? I think we're too shallow or something. Let's see here. No, we lost him. It's not a Victor, it's a Delta 4, you silly. There, that's a perfect match. It's a Delta 4. Alright, we're up here already. We're risking our necks. I've lost the Grisha set, actually. Let's raise the periscope and train it onto this bearing. Take a quick few second look here. 175. Oh, pitch too high up. Anything at all. No visual contact, LLTV, anything. Nothing. Lower the scope. Too far away still. Alright. I guess I could resume waypoint follow. Well, let's just go this way so we can still use our toad array here. And then resume waypoint follow, make your depth 150 feet. We'll be coming kind of close to the bottom around here. We can come a little shallower there or whatever. But yeah, this is good. I think I'm going to keep up with 5 knots here. Get to this waypoint in an hour. I mean, if we have to get into a position to track this Delta, it's going pretty fast. It's actually like a decent tactic. Go really fast in your territorial waters, make someone else tracking you go fast too. Keep up with you. Makes it easier for the enemy to detect us. Alright, yeah, we're still in the surface clutter. Well, we can still pick them up on the conformal, actually. Alright, what bearing are we at right now? 1, 2, 3. We're probably going to be what bearing are we coming to here? 129 or something. So a very shallow turn here. Alright, yeah, give me a sec. Alrighty, we are back. I was considering launching a UUV, but from our time in multiplayer, it does put a torpedo in the water transient, which I don't want to do right now. The whole point of going so slow when you launch a UUV is that, 1, the ship doesn't overtake it after it launches because it goes so slow, and 2, it's supposed to just swim out of the tube. It's not supposed to be launched out of the tube. I don't know why they make it so it gets launched out of the tube. That kind of defeats the purpose of having a UUV, because everyone knows you're there now because you got the torpedo in the water transient going on. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, that would provide a nice little possibility for a triangulation here. But we can just do this. We can draw this back to 10 minutes here and try and see where all these lines like to line up here. Looks like they're coming back all the way here. That can't be right. I don't know. Come back up. See, I mean, they seem to be pretty close together, but still too far. I'm just gonna maintain that. Well, no, that's putting it all the way back there. Not too terribly sure. Well, we could try and do a little bit of a dash here to try and see where it's gonna be going, but it seems kind of unnecessarily sketchy. Let's put Master 1 and EO1 together here. Let's see. Whoa, well, okay, that's not right at all. No, not EO1, EO2. And it actually goes in there pretty nicely. I change that to none, which dot. Yeah, it's actually right on target with this here, so. Yeah, coming a yay high. Okay, so he's going the opposite direction of us, so that means the intersection is the that means it's the furthest point, or that's the closest point it could be. I think that's what that means. Yes. And so since he's coming more or less towards us, this actually might be a little further off this way here. Okay, so yeah, I mean, this would make sense if this delta is trying to round the Cape and then head east here, potentially go into the White Sea. So yeah, let's speed up some time here and see what our data starts to tell us. So yeah, really picking up a strong contact on the Delta 4 here. What's up with that Grisha? See, it's on. It actually is on 320. It actually is a Grisha. So let's go ahead and revise our contact here with Grisha 5. Is it Grisha 5 or is it Grisha 4? Grisha 5. Confidence high. There you go. That's more patrol booty. I think Nanuchka is more. Why is the gun of that thing like right in the middle of that? Usually I thought it would be like pointed the other way. Whatever. Okay, let's check out Master 2. Whoa, what's going on here? Okay, these contacts may not be one and the same then, because we're getting all these active sets here, but then we're getting these toad sets are implying that the thing is going in the same direction as us. So we might have different contacts here on Master 1. Have to sort that out. Let's check out Master 2. And he's peeling off too. Two different frickin' sets here. The frack. So they probably turned. Okay, well these lines here are saying the same thing, but I think this is the toad set over here saying something completely different. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely pointing to two different things. I mean, there could be two different subs out there, but is he still going 12 knots? He is indeed. I think he turned at some point. And closer aboard? No, well, could he be that close aboard? I mean, the 12 knots solution doesn't even work down here. I mean, it could potentially be that close aboard. The bearing's changing that enough. The bearing's changing enough that he could be that close aboard, actually. Well, shit. Maybe so, Master. Well, then what's up with the toad shit here? Okay, so I'm guessing it's different contacts then, so let's split it. That's the toad contact, which is not right. SB6, well, it's CR2. Yeah, this is something else. CR2 is something else. But these are two, CR4 and CR5. That is what we want. CR4 merges CR5. This is the one that's going 12 knots. This is our boomer. Is that boomer? the boomer. This isn't Left 4 Dead. Alright. So we have a potential frickin'... Well, let's drop this for now. Got Delta 4 is close aboard. We're supposed to be trailing this sucker. Confidence high. I zoomed out, didn't want to. Okay, let's see if we can pick him up on a toad. We should be able to. I mean, he's right frickin' there. Yeah, designate target. Designate target. Okay, I don't know why it's not. I dropped that contact to your designate. Designate. It's not giving me a separate target for the toad. Oh, we're about to lose him in their frickin' toad array baffles. Alright, come this way. Oh, do we even need him on the toad array anymore? That's the point. Do we even need him on the toad array anymore? I don't think so. I mean, we got him on these sets here. It looks like he's going to be coming out here and then making another turn soon, if he hasn't already. But yeah, this is like the furthest out that like the... I mean, he could be potentially going like this, but it still doesn't make him that much further. See, that's like the farthest he could possibly be with the 12 knot solution here. Like this is the most ridiculous it could be, which is probably right there, which probably is decent. Yeah, see, he definitely made a turn at some point, so he definitely turned right. Because before they were intersecting, and now they're fanning out, which means he's going the same direction as us. So, yeah, this is a good solution right here. And he's close enough that the conformal in the bow, the conformal and the spherical actually give us an interception. Where is it? It's further out here, seems. Nah, maybe not. They seem to be kind of parallel, actually. Well, let me restore my previous solution here. Alright, so that seems to be him right there. So let's actually keep going this way towards him, somewhat. I think our order said we're not supposed to be detected in Russian territorial waters, so I think I'm just going to try and stay out here then. You are authorized to cross Soviet maritime boundary only if necessary to accomplish mission objectives. Do not allow yourself to be detected in Russian waters. Very well. Let's see if he's on the surface. I seriously doubt it, but it's worth a shot. 60 feet.
Make my depth 060 feet. Dive I.
Seriously doubt he's on the surface, but it's worth checking out. Worth investigating. There's a contact right here, it looks like.
Sonar, I have a new contact. Bearing 079.
Not sure which one's the real
Sierra
one.
6.
But he's definitely showing up over here on the side too, we can see
Sonar, I
that.
have a new contact. Bearing 18.
So this might be the Grecia set.
Sierra 7.
But if it's so, I think he's really far out there. I don't. If he was escorting the Delta, he's broken off. He's not doing that anymore. And the toad might be trying to drag here, so let's retrieve a little bit. But I don't want to retrieve it too much because then I'll lose all my contact. Well, I'm not even using the toad for this guy. This is purely a whole sonar contact right here. Has he changed course yet? No, he still seems to be going, maintaining present course. Very well, but it does look like they intersect more like up here. Well, let's wait for the next frequency line to come up here. I think this blue here is the conformal and the white's the cylindrical. But yeah, you can see right here, this is where they tend to, this is where they're going to intersect. I don't think that's right. I don't know. I don't know why he'd be coming this far out here. If he's going for the White Sea, like, try and stay close to the coast, wouldn't he? I mean, there's definitely, like, different variations on the solution here that would work. Did we reacquire him on the toad? I don't know. Yeah, see the toad, little chink there in it. So this, yeah, it's the fake one, because it hit the bottom a little bit off. Actually, you can go back to streaming out a little bit. So let's raise the scope. He's on bearing 155. Mass antennas, raise the scope. See if we can see him right quick. 155. If he's on the surface, that is. Nothing. Yeah, he's definitely submerged. Where was that Grecia? It was back over this way. Nothing. Lower. Alright, let's train it back to our own course and take the zoom out. Very well. Alright, return to your depth, previous depth. Let's go to 120
Make my
feet.
depth
150 is actually fine.
0 feet. Dive I.
160 is
Make my
fine,
depth
actually.
160 feet. Dive I.
Alright, yeah, get your ass back down there, boy. Tell you what. Damn bear. We'll lose him on the conformal with this bearing, actually, but we'll keep him on the bow. I don't know if I want to lose him on the conformal. Ooh, we got a 5th frequency line. Hello. That'll be the real tell it right there. 5th frequency in the Delta 4 is 1505, and that is it indeed. We have ourselves a Delta 4 confirmed. I think confidence was meet. No, I already had confidence high very well. Left. I don't know if that's what L means. 1.7 degrees per minute. Designate. Still going 12 knots. Oh, we juiced it up. It's going 15 knots now. Feeling daring, are we? Yeah, we only have him on the bow now. So maybe he actually is a little bit south and going a little more easterly. It's possible. Don't you wish you could really check on it, but you can't. And he's 2 off in this way to even pick him up on the toes. Oh, off.
Oh my.
Don't be so cocky here, man. Yeah, start dragging. Let's make turns for 7 knots here. I don't really want to get too
Make
far
turns for
behind this
7
guy,
knots,
but
river
he is
knot.
going twice our speed, so we're only delaying the inevitable right now. I've never really tried tracking a submarine like this. It's kind of intimidating. You're like, oh shit, well, what if I lose the dude, man? I'm effed. Effed in the B if I lose this guy. I could probably go 10 knots and no one would pick me up, but I mean, if we're really that close, I don't know. I don't know how much louder Delta 4s are than LA's. I'm assuming a decent bit, but can't be that cocky. Hello, that's the return of our active set. We haven't picked him up in a while, have we? Over more towards this way. I don't think I've updated solution on Master 1. Let's check that out. Master 1. Yeah, it's definitely 2 different contacts, so split that sucker.